Good Friday morning, crafty YouTube friends. It's Rena, and I have a card share. I was spring cleaning my craft room day before yesterday, and I found some things I forgot I had. So I wanted to share with you. Early in my card making life, I had bought a bunch of digital images, and when I would buy a digital image, what I would do is I would print several sheets of them in the sizes that I liked, and I would put them in this notebook or this file folder notebook. Anyway, I forgot where that thing was until I was spring cleaning my craft room, and I found it, and I found a bunch of images to color up. My printer is acting up these past couple months, and it doesn't want to print on cardstock, so I've been limited as to using digital images. But I wanted to share with you a couple of images that I had colored a long time ago, so you can see the difference in what I've learned and how I've grown as a Copic colorer. I mean, this isn't horrible, but it's by no stretch of the imagination what I'm able to do now. So this is a saturated canary. Here's another one. Can you tell I like pink and green? And then this is a pregnant girl. And yeah, cute images, but definitely could color better. So there are those. Just thought I'd share those with you before I threw them in the garbage. All right. There they go. File 13 right now. Okay, so I have some cards to share with you, and I love all three of these cards in different ways, so I can't say that one's my favorite. So here we go. This is the first card, and this image is from a digital artist called A Day for Daisies, and she does really beautiful, elegant drawings, and I have used this image once before and just loved her to pieces. She's just gorgeous. So I colored her up. And then I picked these papers, which I believe are from Kaiser Craft, and they were just single sheets that I had gotten. And I used a square doily that I had in my stash, and then this paper underneath is from Prima, and this is from the Meadowlark collection. So I did a lot of layering. I ended up covering up a lot of my really pretty lace there. And then there's some over here. And I had this sentiment stamp in my stash: go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you've imagined. And to me, I thought that was just really beautiful with her. I did a Spellbinders die back behind. I put a couple of pretty flowers. I distressed the edges of my paper. I double matted it, and then I love how my flower cluster came out with the pinks and blues and whites. And I have some little white berry stamens in there, and I have some, what are these called, lilies? So I forgot to add a center to my bow, so I'm going to have to do that. And then I just have a little small cluster here because I wanted the pretty paper to show on my sentiment area. So that is my first card, and again, the artist is A Day for Daisies. You can look her up if you're interested. This next card, this artist, her name is Chelsea, and her stamps are called My Pretty Little Stamps, I'm pretty sure. She is crafting life's pieces. That's her blog name. She does really, really sweet, cute images. I just love this little girl. And she's got, I don't know, a dozen or so of them. Super cute, so check her out. And I Copic colored her up, and then of course I put pearls around her neckline and pearls on her headband. And I used some stickles. This is the Kaisercraft Lake House collection. Love it. Super pretty. And I had some of this in my stash. Somebody gifted me that a while back. And I've been thinking what to do with it. And so I just used it in that little small area right there. Rolled my paper down. And then I hot glued and held it so it would stay down. Distressed all the edges. And then I put some little flowers like they were coming out of that roll. I've got some cheesecloth. I have this sentiment from a different Kaisercraft collection, and it says Magic Happens. And she's got a little bunny, so it's kind of an Eastery card. And then I have this chain with this butterfly charm on it. My beautiful flower arrangement, and I made these 2 stick pins here and here. And then I had this pretty lace in my stash. And then I used a Martha Stewart punch here as well as the punch around the page at the top. So let me pull back and let you see this whole card. Oh, and then I used some trim from my stash and I layered some clear pink pearls. So that's card number 2. Really different. I know you're used to seeing only Magnolia Tildas, but I actually can color other images. It is possible. And honestly, I'm really digging it. I am really glad I came across those digital images. This is going to be my last card for today. And this is also from the A Day for Daisies artist. And this was a very, very popular image about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it's still gorgeous, as you can see. So pretty. She's got a little bird sitting there, and then right here. And I just love it. I love how her hair came out. And she actually has the pearls in the digital image, so you can, I added some extras, but you can see where the pearls go on the image itself. This is the Kaisercraft Violet Crush new paper line. And of course I distressed the edges again. I love distressing the edges. And I made a beautiful pink and purple flower cluster. I used an EK Success Punch here on the edge. I added a doily, and then this sentiment says, laugh as much as you breathe and love as much as you live. And I added these pearls. And another doily here, and this beautiful butterfly, it's a Recollections that I had in my stash. I had this purple trim in my stash. And then I had this rubber stamp in my stash, and I don't know where I got it. It's clear, but I thought it looked really good with this particular card. So that's card number 3. Let me bring them back in and tell you guys that I actually do have a tutorial planned for you for the gatefold cards. These are back to easels because they're my favorite. And you can, you can embellish them a little bit more because you can embellish on your sentiment area if you choose to. With the gatefolds, everything on the inside has to be flat. So I hope you like these cards. I hope you'll let me know what your thoughts are and which image that you like the best, which card you like the best. I always enjoy reading your comments, and I will look forward to that later today and the next couple days. All right, thanks. Thanks for watching. Happy Scrappy Weekend. Bye.